When you show yourself to the world and display your talents, you naturally stir all kinds of resentment, envy, and other manifestations of insecurity. You cannot spend your life worrying about the petty feelings of others. Robert Greene. The 48 Laws of Power. Part 1. The First 12 Laws. By Robert Greene. Presented by ChatGPT. Illustrated by Midjourney. 1. Never outshine the master. This law advises you to avoid shining too brightly in front of your boss or someone else in a position of power over you. You should not make them feel threatened or overshadowed by your abilities or accomplishments. Instead, you should focus on making your boss feel important and respected by you, and keep your own accomplishments more low-key. Example, a junior executive should not show up their boss by presenting a project that's too good, too innovative, or too successful. Instead, they should give credit to their boss for inspiring the project or give them the limelight in front of senior management. 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. This law suggests that you should be cautious about trusting friends too much because they may betray you in the end. Instead, it advises you to befriend your enemies and learn how to use their motivations against them to advance your own interests. Example, a business owner should keep an eye on their closest competitors, looking for ways to take advantage of their weaknesses, instead of trusting in a partnership that may become strained by disagreements over direction or control. 3. Conceal your intentions. This law is all about keeping your plans and intentions hidden from others, even those you may be working with or against. By keeping your goals and motivations secret, you can maintain an advantage over others who may be trying to thwart your plans or compete with you. Example, a job candidate should not reveal how much they want the job, what they would be willing to accept for compensation, or what other offers they have on the table until the right moment when they have more negotiating power. 4. Always say less than necessary. This law advises you to be strategic in your speech and to avoid saying too much, especially when it comes to revealing information or making promises. By speaking less, you are less likely to make mistakes or reveal weaknesses that others can exploit. Example, an employee should never promise to do more work than they are capable of completing. They should simply acknowledge the task and commit to doing their best to complete it on time. 5. So much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. This law emphasizes the importance of having a good reputation, which can make or break your success in many areas of life. You should work hard to maintain a good reputation by being honest, reliable, and trustworthy. Example, a public figure should be cautious about what they say in public or what pictures they post on social media, as it can harm their reputation and damage their public image. 6. Court attention at all costs. This law advises you to make sure you stand out from the crowd and attract attention to yourself, even if it means taking risks or being unconventional. By being noticed, you can gain power and influence over others who may be less visible or less memorable. Example, an entrepreneur should create a product that stands out from the crowd, like a unique and eye-catching design or an innovative feature that solves a problem that nobody else has addressed. 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take credit. This law advises you to delegate tasks to others and take credit for their accomplishments. This way, you can benefit from their hard work and success without doing the work yourself. Example, a project manager should assign tasks to their team members, but also take responsibility for the project's success. The manager should thank the team for their contributions, but also make sure to mention how their leadership helped guide the project to completion. 8. Make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary. This law advises you to be patient and wait for others to come to you, rather than chasing them or trying to force them to comply. You can use incentives or bait to make others want to come to you and do what you want them to do. Example, a salesperson should create a sense of exclusivity around their product by using a limited-time promotion or offering a free trial to interested prospects. This will encourage potential customers to seek out the product and create a sense of urgency around the purchase. 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. This law emphasizes the importance of actions over words when it comes to persuasion and influence. Instead of trying to convince others through argument, you should demonstrate your abilities and accomplishments through your actions. Example, a job candidate should demonstrate their experience and expertise by giving examples of past accomplishments instead of talking about why they deserve the job. By showing rather than telling, they can make a more compelling case for why they're the best candidate. 10. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and the unlucky. This law advises you to avoid negative people and situations, which can bring you down and drain your energy. Instead, you should surround yourself with positive, motivated people who can help you achieve your goals. Example, a manager should avoid employees who are negative or constantly complaining about work, as their attitude can spread to others on the team and affect the productivity of the whole group. 11. Learn to keep people dependent on you. This law advises you to make others dependent on you, so that you have more control over them. You can do this by providing them with something they need or want, or by making them feel like they need your help or support. Example, a mentor should offer guidance and support to their mentee, but also make sure that the mentee understands that they are dependent on the mentor's advice and feedback to succeed. 12. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. This law advises you to use honesty and generosity strategically in order to manipulate others and gain power over them. By offering your honesty and generosity selectively, you can disarm your victims and make them more likely to trust and follow you. Example, a salesperson should offer to give their prospect a discount or a free gift to sweeten the deal and make them more likely to buy, while also being honest about the product's limitations or challenges they may face in the future. By being honest and generous in a strategic way, the salesperson can disarm the prospect and gain their trust.
Stay tuned for part 2 of the book covering the next 12 laws of power.
Gently hit the like and subscribe button for more summaries.
Thanks for staying till the end.